There are no. Our record right now is officially is 0-0-0. We have not played a registered game in the chassis season yet. The CPHL season is over, so any additional games are exhibition. So we've only played non-chassis qualifying games, tournaments, and continued exhibition games for the CPHL season. That's all we played this year. We only play one.
Is there a chassis JV playoffs?
No, it's a state playoff.
And that's what they'll be doing?
Yeah. So I could put the standings in there, but that would show us as 0-0-0. I try, Will. How's Luke doing? You okay? Back in action tomorrow? Really?
Yeah, he's got infection on his head and ears.
Not something he wants to show in the locker room, or wear a helmet around, or get worse.
It'll be a lot better tomorrow, but who's running this rink here? I want to speak to him.
I think Terry left to go see if he could find the reps. I would not be 100% surprised. I would not be 100% surprised to see Terry come in the rep show. He does everything else, man. He examines guys. Oh yeah. Just a few times she's left the bench and doesn't examine the ice reps. He does it all.
I just saw Annette Stalker.
What's she doing?
Good. Tillman's not playing hockey. Working at the tire shop. Got a car. He's all into cars.
He's like a muscle car right now. Spends all his money and all his time on cars. I think Easton does too a little bit. Easton was out of hockey. I don't know what it was. I think it was probably financial. Maybe, I don't know.
Easton's playing for Cassidy.
But I heard he was playing again, yeah.
Coach loves him.
Good kid. They're both good kids, man. Love Tillman. Easton. Literally, that's what they're saying. Terry's shooting up. She just said.
Terry's looking for Alan said he went out. Alan, who's on the left? Terry come out on the left.
That one today is James Hermanson on the left and Chuchi on the right.
They're doctors, right?
They're both practitioners in the medical business. I don't know if they're doctors. I think they might both be nurses, or one a doctor, one a nurse. Just confirmed they can't find the rest.
How funny.
Can't find the rest.
There were just some reps out on the ice.
guys are going to need to buy some time here. Let's do it, boys. Light it up.
Welcome, hockey fans. Saturday, January 29th, 2022. Will Damrath joined by Ishmael Hernandez.
Hello, hello.
We've got a 4:50 puck drop. Might be delayed a couple minutes here between the Regis Raiders and the Centarus Warriors.
We have some missing zebras, is what I hear.
Yep, so more to come on that as Ish will launch into sponsorship and some featured player of the game here. Ish, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Great.
Missed you yesterday.
Yep.
We just came off a great win up in Fort Collins against the Lambkins, 3-1, so that was good. Played well, outskated them. Different from the first time for sure when we had a late goal and a loss, but coming off that win, I don't expect to see anything different. A lot of speed, a lot of back checking, forward pressure, offensive pressure. It was great.
Yep.
But before we get into anything else, I'd like to talk about this game, Regis Raiders versus Centarus Warriors, as we cleared that up. Today's game is sponsored by the Ihaya family. Thank you so much for sponsoring this. And our featured player of the game would be Alex Gregory. But before we get into that, we'd like to take this moment to say hi to Beverly Barnes. Speedy recovery as she sits in the hospital. Hope you enjoy the game. This one's dedicated to you.
Yep. Well, and also thank you to Shaw Hockey Productions.
Yes.
Always top-notch in bringing the production equipment and everything we need to bring the game to you. So,
yeah.
Alex Gregory,
number 89.
as he fires one off the ring. Yep.
Yeah. Feature player of the game. We had the 8 questions as usual. Got to sit down with that Alex, and this is what he said. We asked him, share a little bit about yourself and your hockey career. He started playing February 2019 in the 7th grade. Played rec his first year with the Arapahoe Warriors, and then played for their Bantam A team before moving to the Raiders his sophomore season. His favorite hockey memory was winning the league championships with Arapahoe, beating NOCO in the finals after they lost to them twice during the season. He said it was a blast winning that championship. I don't doubt that after losing to the team twice.
What an athlete to be able to not start till grade 7, go into Arapahoe and be playing for Regis. That says a lot about his determination, athletic ability.
Absolutely. Any specific pregame routines or superstitions? He likes to listen to music before the game. If he feels he has a good practice or game, I make sure to wear my hockey socks on the same legs for the next game.
How do you tell? Do you label them?
I don't know. Maybe he gets a marker, puts an L and an R for left and right. Favorite pastime? It says watching TV.
Outer Banks. Outer Banks. That's a big one with the teenagers.
Yes, he's excited for season 3, and I know that's coming around. I actually like that show. It's where my wife is from, in the Outer Banks area, North Carolina.
There you go.
Anyone who you want to say hi to during the broadcast tonight? He says, of course, my parents, Darian and Tisha, my sister Maggie, and my dogs Eddie and Luna. His current number is 89, but he prefers to wear number 92. That's the one wore when he played lacrosse.
Lacrosse, there you go. A good cross-training sport. It's probably a lot of the reason he started so late and is able to get out here and compete at a high level.
Yeah, he just gets it.
Yep.
What does it mean to be a Regis Raider to you? It's the love, the work ethic of the team, the expectations that are set. I love my coaches and teammates because they challenge us to put our best out every practice and game. His biggest inspiration is his parents. I feel like that's a common answer. It's a good one, too. They both have incredible work ethic, and they always support me and my sister at everything we do.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Well, he coincidentally scored last night, so big win, a big important goal to bring the victory in last night. So here we go, Regis today, home team, white jerseys, socks trimmed out in the red and black, red helmets, red breezers. Centarus in their dark blues, their red, yellow trim and white look pretty sharp. So we're going to get things going here. Don't know the referee status situation yet, but I'm assuming they're trying to figure that out as we speak.
They look MIA. I don't see them at all, but
quite possible Coach Ott had to take off his Niagara Purple Eagles sweatshirt and put on some referee gear, but we'll find out here shortly. So I jokingly talk about his purple hoodie, but his son Shane, who was the leading points per game getter at Regis his career, got a Division I scholarship to Niagara, the Purple Eagles, and is in his first season playing Division I hockey up in Buffalo. So
that's awesome.
That's really great. And they had a tough draw. Their out-of-season schedule, out-of-league schedule started off with University of North Dakota, one of the top teams in the country, and Shane actually scored his first goal in his first game against one of the top teams in the country. So
wow.
Good stuff, good marketing, and huge accolades for the Regis program for sure.
Huge benchmark for first. So rumor has it Regis will be splitting goalie time between Ryan and Elijah. So we'll get to see both of them defend tonight.
All right.
I'm not sure who's taking the front or the back, but from what I hear, we'll get to see both of them, which is good.
Let me go through who you will not see tonight. You will not see Luke Damrath, Drew Lorenzo, Harry Sorensen, or Drake Woody. Those are all scratches, some healthy, some not. But we've got, looks like 3.5 forward lines, 3 lines of D, and a couple goalies splitting time. So a cornucopia of lineups and lines tonight. So we got an extended warm-up. Looks like we got Trent Schaefer with the hardest one time of the team on the team. He's gonna warm up the goalie with some snapshots here. And down for Centarus. It looks like Centarus has got 2 netminders as well.
Yeah.
One bigger than the other, number 30. Looks like the larger of the two. Both getting warm-up time here.
I'm looking over the schedule for the Regis Raiders. I believe this is the first time we're going to play Centarus. Our record currently is 8-8. 8 wins, 8 losses. Ties goes 1. Goals for us are 34. Goals against 40.
Yep, they're a good squad. They're not too deep. They've got a smaller area they pull from, but I think they're affiliated with the Lafayette youth program up playing the YMCA rink up in Lafayette.
Yeah.
And Peter Senya is one of their youth coaches over there, former Hobie Baker winner at CC. He's got a 12-year-old that plays. He could probably play out here. He's that good.
Really? At 12, right? Talent. Oh. We have a guest referee in the all-purple hoodie, red helmet. I see a whistle in his hand.
We've got a ref in a red helmet and a Purple Eagles sweater for tonight's contest. So
I hope we don't get no trouble out of him.
Am I allowed to chirp the ref?
Yes.
When they're not wearing stripes?
Yes.
Okay. Might have to do that.
Let's see how this goes.
The question is, can he coach his team?
Can you coach while you're absolutely. So the Raiders huddle up around the net. Last words with the team as well as the Warriors.
That's got to be hard to do, not to coach your team when you're out there roughing. We'll see how he does.
Yeah.
This is going to be more fun than I expected on a Saturday evening in the ice ranch.
Yeah. I'm just going to wait to hear him say help when they have it deep in the corner. There's no reason we should lose this one, right?
We'll be sure to help him with the penalty calls here.
This is true home ice for us, right?
Yeah. Yep. So 17 minutes on the board, 0-0. Getting ready to drop the puck for the first period.
We should have got Ron out there. He knows enough, right?
I tried to referee once, and I didn't know where to stand. It's not easy to do.
The good ones do move well, man. They know exactly where to be or not to be. So here we go.
All right, we got Williams, Brenner, Lai.
Brenner with the face-off, yeah.
And the Liams on D, Waters.
Liams.
And McDonald. Here we go. Puck back into the Centarus end, held in and pops out of the blue line, and Centarus.
Good job, Waters.
Trying to squirt through the D, and Waters picks that up behind the net. He goes D to D to McDonald. McDonald trying to get it up to his winger, lost the handle, and it gets turned over at the blue line. Good quick shot, pad save. Squirts out in front, and another turnover high in the blue line, but that's kicked out by Brenner's skate. Camden Lai coming down the right-hand side, quick shot into the corner, and a hard forecheck down in the corner by Eli Ash. Centarus during the line change is able to get a breakout pass up the ice, but forecheck by Pete Armitage and thrown down to the corner. Eli Ash is in pursuit. Eli Ash, good body in the corner on the puck, maintains control, looking high to his D, but he has that was Barnes up in front.
51.
Right on his stick, quick shot into the net, and it's back behind now. Barnes gets it out of his skate over to Pete Armitage. That puck gets poked up high. Centarus is up and out. They choose to dump that wide into the zone. Teddy Armitage is going to get there first. He goes D to D, hits the side of the net, though, and up to Trent Schaefer. Schaefer having trouble with the puck, so he's going to hand it back off to Teddy. Teddy looking up to the wing, off the boards, up off the stick. Centarus picks that up in the middle. Back to Trent, who dumps it deep, Teddy dumps that deep. And we've got the Ihaya, Balatbat, and Gregory line out there now with Trent Schaefer on D and Teddy up high.
Yeah. I like that defense.
Battle behind. Trent Schaefer comes down hard, puts that back in the corner. A nice feed out to Gregory in front, but he loses it. He tries to hand off to the corner, but Centura sniffs it out, and they come up over the blue line. Try to chip that deep over the stick of Schaefer. He comes back, tries to go D to D, but gets forechecked pretty hard. Teddy finally picks that up, but it's getting forechecked pretty hard. Makes a nice pass to Gregory on the wall, but that comes loose. D steps up. Centarus with a nice feed to the middle, but Armitage is there to pick it up for a 2-on-2.
Here goes Blattbat.
With Gregory. He turns onto his forehand, tries to get a shot through, hits the stick of a Centarus defender. And Gregory goes down hard in the corner, giving Centarus some time to regroup in their own end. Skellerid picks it off. He's wheeling behind the net on his forehand, looking to cycle. Up to Matthew Carter. Matthew Carter's able to cycle that back down deep to Skellerud, battling for the puck in there with Camden Lai. Camden Lai just harassing Centarus, but finally they're going to get it up and out. And there it is to Matthew Carter, right back down in. Skellerud, Avery Osgood on the forecheck. Skellerud does a nice job forcing him to reverse it over, and Camden Lai recovers and gets in front of the play. Matthew Carter able to pick that puck up and put it deep on the far side. Camden Lai gets there first again, puts a body on the Centarus defender in the corner, tries to cycle back to Osgood, and all Centarus can do is rim it around, but Matthew Carter is there, and Skellerud again. Skellerud down deep, gets a line change, while Centarus tries to get the puck out, and they're not able to. Shot from the D wide of the net. Matthew Carter tries to get there first, but finally Centarus gets it out on a long shift in their end.
Yeah, very long.
They're going to go for a wholesale line change. Regis stretch passes it right back up the ice and back down into their end. Eli Ash in the corner. Hands it off to Barnes. Barnes now swings behind the net. Back up to
there we go.
Jake Crowell. Hard shot wide of the net. Liam McDonald cycles that back down to Eli Ash. Eli Ash turning dangerously on the top of the slot.
Shot. Oh.
Holy cow. I saw the knob of the stick.
Yeah.
First whistle, 12:24, so almost 5 minutes expired without a whistle.
That was a long one. Great pressure by Regis. We just need to figure out how to set something up and take a low shot. Good shot by Jake. Just a little high and a little left.
Yeah, finally it broke loose with a forward being able to curl on the top of the circle on their strong forehand and make a quick shot. So face-off won by Centarus. They do get it out this time, but met hard by Pete Armitage, and Eli Ash picks that up. 2-on-4. He's just going to hang on to it in the corner and wait for some support. Nice puck control down there. Pete is on top of him as well. So all three forwards forecheck, and puck squirts out in the slot. Chipped up and out. Centarus finally, with some speed through the zone, gets it deep. And they're going to send a few guys forechecking, but the rim comes past the forechecker, and we've got a breaking Nolan Williams. Almost got a breakaway out of that.
Close. Nice.
Nolan Williams all over the puck. He sniffs it out in front. He's got Brenner in front, does a nice backhand. Can't get all of it. Goalie makes a nice save. Camden Lai cycles back to Williams under the net. Williams peels back. He's on his strong hand. Fires it great. Top
goal. That Nolan Williams. It has been amazing to watch this kid develop every single game.
Yep.
Steps up, gets a stick underneath, takes the puck back, sets it up in the corner. Doesn't get a good shot, but the second time puts it right into the back of the net. Good job, Nolan.
Just hungry. He was all over the puck, created a few turnovers.
Yeah.
Got himself out of trouble in the corner, turned to his forehand from a very steep angle, put that right in the top corner.
Yeah. It's the one you don't expect. That's either far left or far right, and he got it in. Good job, Nolan.
Here we go. Brenner with the face-off. Camden picks it up right across the line, and he's going wide. Nobody in front, but puts one on net. Goalie just kicks that to the middle, and it's back down into the corner. Parker Brenner picking it up. He's got Armitage up high and Trent Schaefer. He tries to go to Trent just onto his backhand, so Trent cycles back down to Camden. Camden in front to Brenner. Nice looking play. Had a defensive stick on him immediately, and Camden's going to drive.
Look at that.
Hands off to Brenner. Quick shot. Back up to Schaefer. Schaefer makes a nifty move to keep that thing deep. Tries to go to Brenner, but puck bounces off his stick up to Centarus. And they try and chip it up, but Teddy steps up. Give and go with Camden, gets it back in the corner. He's looking to the middle, and he's just hanging on to it, looking for support. He finally finds Ihaya up high. Ihaya showing nice patience. Throws that, tries to get it back to Camden, who was coming up and out.
Still in.
Puck stays in. Centarus finally gets that up and over and tries to change a line, but it can only change two, and Trent Schaefer's back in. Nice backhand feed to the middle, just off the stick of Ihaya, and Blattbat goes to work in the corner. Blattbat hands off.
Middle.
Back to the middle, a nice feed and a goal. So I'm trying to see who that was with Blattbat down there.
That looked like
Gregory.
Player of the game.
So Gregory, Blattbat got it on the left-hand corner.
He did.
He handed it off to Gregory on the opposite side of the net.
Just a nice little chip in.
And Gregory handed it back. He went in front. Gregory stepped on the far post, got it back, and put it into an open net. Beautiful play.
The passing for Regis has been really, really good right now.
Yep.
No selfish shots. Everybody's looking for the best option, so I like it.
So we got Eli Ash out there with Barnes and Osgood. Eli Ash and Barnes make a nice play keeping that in. Loose puck right in the slot, just off the stick of Eli Ash. Centarus having trouble getting that puck up and out. Finally, it squirts over.
Send it.
Crowell's going to go D to D, and Osgood puts that back in. Puck comes back up to Crowell. Tries to get a shot off, deflected up high into the netting. We'll have a face-off down here.
I think if Jake would have taken 1 second quicker on that shot, we would have had a good look.
Yeah, puck moved quickly to the high point, but the forward was on him very quickly.
I think he was looking for the open player and had nothing, so then took a shot. But like you said, it was a little too late. But There you go.
Face off win to Barnes.
There you go.
Corral, and that puck flipped up on its side, and the shot was, I don't know, was it 13 or 14 feet high to the net there, Ish? 14
is the official. It's been confirmed. He's our numbers guy, so numbers don't lie. Thank you, Alan.
Face-off win back to Centarus. D looks for a breakout pass, but deflected off up to Matthew Carter. Now beautiful tip by Osgood. That one was only a 14 inches high. Puck's dropping into the corner. Barnes will pick that up and tries to go up to the D, but intercepted by the winger who comes up out of the zone. He gets checked hard by
Jake
Crowell and loses the puck and his stick. So Matthew Carter taking some ice up the far left side. He's going to gain the red line and the blue line.
Nice.
Drop pass to Eli Ash. Eli Ash keeping control. Give and go with Carter. Carter on the wide side. Feeds to the middle to Camden Lai with a quick shot.
Oh! How did that not go in?
Nice looking shot there. Nice save. Matthew Carter feeds again to Camden Lai. Coming across the line. He's got a couple guys in the middle, but intercepted by Centarus. Back to Carter. Hard shot. Pad save into the left-hand corner. Goalie had to make a quick save with his right pad down low.
Yeah.
But the puck stays in again. Crowell down low, even getting into the action. Puck squirts out to Brenner. Brenner tries to drive the net with two guys on him. Maintains control of the puck, but can't get support. Centarus, all they can do to get their stick on it, and they send it all the way down. Waters picks that up with two guys on him. Yeah. Smartly gets that up and over the blue quickly before he got in trouble. Centarus finally forechecking hard. They find themselves breaking free on a breakaway and a shot and a goal.
Man, what a good look. Steps right over the circle, takes a quick shot, and just happens to get over the right pad of Ryan.
So Waters made the right play, line change for Regis, and Centarus stretched the ice, got the puck deep quickly, and sent three guys onto Waters. He smartly got it up over the blue line, but about 8 players were all standing at the blue line. Centarus comes up with it, and he was immediately behind 4 Regis players.
Yeah.
Made a perfect shot. We've got a 2-1 game, 7:16 left in the first.
You know, and Centarus hasn't had much offensive pressure. They just capitalized on a quick mistake.
Yep.
So good. Yep. That's great for them, but not for us.
Blattbat up the left side. He's got Gregory coming across the line. Gregory driving the net on his backhand. Gets forecheck, but hangs on. Gregory's looking to cycle back down low. Gets knocked off his feet. And Centarus comes up with it. Finds some protection behind the net. Tries to make a breakout pass. They finally get it up and over. A 2-on-1 developing. Liam McDonald in the middle. Breaks up the pass for no shot. Nice D by McDonald there. And now a 2-on-1 going the other way with Blattbat and Gregory, but a nice back check by Centarus to break that play up. Centarus firing it down. Shot on net outside the blue line. That forward gets his own rebound. Loose puck in front in the feet of Centarus, but finally Gregory gets a handle on it, gets it back to McDonald, and breakout pass just off the stick of Blattbat. And Centarus starting to forecheck hard at the Regis blue line here. Regis starting to figure out they got to move the puck a little cleaner. So Scalarud checked hard at his own blue line, has to turn back. Teddy Armitage is just going to get that up and over the line. Eli Ash back to Teddy. Teddy loses the handle on it. Looking for Schaefer. Finally gets that to Schaefer on the far side. Schaefer's going to go back to Teddy, but off his stick, but he's got time. So Teddy taking some ice through the neutral zone. Goes wide. He's got a man. Hard shot just up high of the net. Pete Armitage and Skellerud fighting for it. Eli Ash comes up with it, tries to center it off the skate of a defender. And Skellerud is in the action in the corner battling for it. Eli Ash comes up with it. Checked hard Puck squirts out to Centarus. Tries to make a saucer pass, but Teddy sniffs that out at the blue line. Puts one on net.
Oh.
Between the legs of the goalie and wide into the corner. Centarus is going to take some ice and gain the blue line.
Goalie loses his glove.
Good step up by Teddy, and Pete Armitage finds himself.
Safety equipment, I think.
Coming across, I'm not sure what the whistle. Do you know what that whistle was?
He lost his glove, and I think the purple zebra was like safety.
Yep.
Safety first. Yeah. So 4:40 left in the first period, 2-1 Regis Raiders. I feel like Centarus is starting to figure this out, putting some great pressure. Even in the neutral zone, they're figuring out. I really liked what Teddy did earlier by taking that puck and saying, well, we got to get back in the offensive zone.
So puck up into the net. Nolan Williams came across the line after the faceoff at the blue line. Made a nice move, but the puck got deflected up to the netting. So we're going to have another faceoff. This time should be in the Centarus zone. I think that was off their stick. Here we go. So face-off will be taken by Parker Brenner. Nolan Williams on the left and Avery Osgood on the right, with Matthew Carter left D and Jake Crowell on the right D.
Right.
So Centarus comes up with it out of the corner. Still can't get it up and out. Met with resistance. Parker Brenner tries to center it to Osgood. That's intercepted. But Centarus turns it over in the neutral zone to Williams. Williams gets intercepted, and Centarus 1-on-4 has nobody to go to, so Jake Crowell's going to regroup and go D to D. Dangerous pass in front, but Crowell controls that, and he's going to go back to Matthew Carter, who rims it up high. Centarus intercepts that, sends it back down low. Finally, Carter breakout pass to Scalarud. He tries to chip high off the glass hit. Liam McDonald picks that up. Finds refuge behind the net. Nice patience. He's got guys up high.
Yep.
Nice touch pass to Blattbat. He's going to come across wide with Scalarud in the middle and Gregory behind him up high. He's going to hang on to it. Curl, top of circle, just loses it. But regains it, gets it back to Scalarud, who's got Gregory on the far side. Tries to put one on net, deflected behind the net. Centarus picks that up high to Pete.
Here we go.
Pete with a hard shot just wide of the net. Or excuse me, that was Waters.
Body. Go.
Centarus puts himself in a dangerous spot. Shot off the side of the net. Deflection is picked up by Regis. They're going to come across the line. Gregory forechecking hard. Centarus is going to pick that up and get it up and out quickly. Man on McDonald. He's going to go behind the net, protect the puck nicely, take some ice. McDonald showing some good patience across the line. Eli Ash picks that up. Quick shot.
Good shot.
Between the legs of the defenseman. 3-on-2, found himself with no space and put it through the legs.
What a
nice
save,
shot
too, man.
Save, yep.
Good glove save.
That was a sneaky little shot-ish.
Yeah. You got to watch that Eli. He's a sneaky one.
Eli taking the draw. Pete on the left. And Barnes comes up with it. Feeds right to the middle and just off the stick of Ash. Centarus feeds through the middle with a breaking forward who's fighting hard. Knocks Teddy. But Teddy comes up with it strong on his stick there. Centarus behind the net dangerously. Guy in front up high. And that is off his shoulder and in. Centarus got to that puck quicker. Squirted out of the corner, had a guy in front, and the puck was centered and went right off the shoulder of Centarus and right into the net.
Yeah.
I don't think there were any sticks or skates involved. That centering pass went right off his shoulder and went right into the net.
So we got a 2-2 game, 1:53 left in the first. Centarus is just finding ways to get the puck in the back of the net. They don't have much opportunity on the offensive ice, but when they do, they're making it count.
So Ihaya taking the draw. Out there with Skellerud and Osgood. Centarus comes up with it, sends it deep, and it deflects out in front. Matthew Carter sending it up to Avery Osgood, who's now got 3 players on him. Centarus gets that high up to the D and a sneaky shot just wide of the net. So Centarus showing some fight here in the Regis end. One Regis player getting forechecked by 2.
Carter.
Finally comes across. Kral gets hit really hard.
He's down.
Centarus centering that puck.
Jake's down.
Jake's down in the corner. No whistle yet. Finally, Regis comes up with it, so they blow the whistle. But clearly, Centarus has got some life in him. And
yeah, they're not going nowhere.
Putting on a hard forecheck all of a sudden down here. 1:06 left in the first. Probably a good time for end of a period for Regis to regroup here with 1 minute left.
The ice is starting to balance off a little bit here.
So we're going to have Brunner taking the draw with, I believe that's Skellerud and Camden Lai out there. Excuse me, Nolan Williams, Camden Lai and Brunner out there. Puck squirts out up high. Nolan Williams down to intercept it. Over to McDonald, but that puck comes all the way up. Camden Lai gets a stick on a Brenner with a 2-on-1 with Williams.
Nolan. Boom.
Nice pass and a beautiful shot.
Loose. Nolan Williams, I'm telling you.
Perfect pass, perfect shot. Goalie made an unbelievable save. No question about it. That puck would have been in the net had that goalie not slid and got his right pad on it.
And it looks like it got behind him, but the defenseman notices it and jumps all over and prevents Nolan from punching it back in.
So here's the replay with Williams on his forehand.
Yep.
Great save. Puck
right pad
drops behind, and the defenseman
puts a glove on it. Can you do that as a defender? Put your glove on it?
Yep.
Okay.
I think you can. If you're in the
I was going to talk to this ref and tell him to open his eyes a little more.
30 seconds left. Schaefer puts it back deep. Camden Lai comes up with it. Forechecked hard, but Schaefer comes up with it again.
Yep. We got 24 seconds in the first.
Sends that deep down to Brenner. Camden Lai comes up with it, and they're going to try the cycle again. He gets checked hard. Avery Osgood curls, tries to get it in front, but it's thrown into the corner. Brenner gets there first. He's got Lai behind the net and Williams up top. Brenner to Williams. He turns onto his forehand. Quick shot. It's loose in front. Liam McDonald gets there a second too late, or it would have been 3-2.
We have Zip just flying right over. So as of the first period, shots on goal, Regis 12, Centarus 3 with 2 in.
Pretty good shooting percentage for Centarus here.
Face-off, Regis has 8 face-off wins and Centarus has 5. So that's a little more balanced than that other one, but that's amazing. You take 3 shots and 2 get in.
Yep, and that's what coaches say. Put them on net, good things will happen.
Yeah.
And Centarus doing a good job of staying in this game thus far. It'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments get made. We've got the referee giving the Regis team some instructions right now.
He must really like him.
No penalties called. No penalties called yet.
That one over here with Jake probably should have been one. It looked like he had a good taste of the glass. And he's still down holding his head. He's back there with Tucci.
Yeah, he got rung pretty hard. It looked like a clean check other than he was a couple feet off the boards and started turning his back into the play. But let's hope he's okay. So we're going to have Barnes, Ash, and Armitage taking the center ice face-off with Teddy and Matthew Carter on D.
Come on, Ash.
Puck drop back to Regis. Teddy gets the line and sends that in off the stanchion wide. Ends up in the other corner, and Pete comes up with it.
Quickly.
Pete tries to go down low to Eli Ash. Pete comes up with it. Give and go with Ash. And nice shot low on the ice. Barnes comes up with that. He sends it back into the corner. Torres finally makes a little space for themselves and gets that puck. Nice stretch pass.
Come on, Carter.
Matthew Carter, guy driving the net. Net shot and a nice save. So that was a beautiful stretch pass by Centarus. Caught Matthew Carter by surprise. He kept hip position on him. but he was able to slide it toward the net. And Miller made a nice save, but the rebound squirted out in front. He knocked the net off, so we're going to have a whistle down here with 16:26 left.
I was surprised to see him skate right through the crease the way he did. Whatever it takes, though.
Face-off win into the corner to Schaefer. Schaefer just rims that all the way down. That's going to be an icing. Not sure what Trent was thinking. Maybe his weak side winger was going to release on that, but I think you'd have to be Kucherov to catch that puck. So we'll reset down here, face off, right-hand side in the Regis zone. This time Avery Osgood is going to be waiting for Trent's pass, and there he goes.
Nice.
Comes right to Avery. Avery tries to come across to Gregory. Gregory does get there, and Avery's going to go in and get that puck. Far corner over to Ihaya. Ihaya up to Liam McDonald at the point. Back down to Ihaya, and he's got Gregory and Osgood in front. Don't know if a stick broke or just dropped a stick by the Centarus player. Puck's up and out. Liam McDonald, D to Trent. Nice stretch pass up to Gregory. And Gregory and Ihaya just too tight. Coming in 2-on-2. Nice idea, but they lose the puck, and Centarus tries to hit their man on the breakout, and an errant pass gets sent back in. Centarus stretching that up to their winger. Not moving his feet, and Brenner catches him. And Liam McDonald's going to put that down in, and here comes Camden Lai. Camden Lai gets onto his defenseman. And Brenner and Lai right in front. Comes back to Waters almost onto his stick, and Schaefer's got a man chasing him back down, but Schaefer turns up, takes a step. Flatback gets hit hard. Schaefer comes up with it. Camden Lai and Schaefer in front, and Brenner. Quick shot. Rebound up to Centarus, and because Schaefer was on D, that puck comes up and out. Centarus trying to regroup, get across the line, but all the Regis players got back on that play, and Nolan Williams comes back and gets that puck in the corner. Finally, Centarus able to send it back down, but they send it to the player changing on the bench. No icing. Icing waved off, says Purple Eagle. So here we go. Trent Schaefer behind the net. Up to his wing, and Camden Lai's going to pick that up with speed. He's got a man in front of Eli Ash. Nice defensive play by Centarus to break that up. Centering pass, tried to get it to Waters, but
that would have been a good look for him.
Centarus driving down the left-hand side. All they can do is get a soft backhand on the net. And Teddy, with control, goes back to Waters. Waters' dad yelling to get that puck up the ice. Liam sends that to Barnes, who's pinched on the boards pretty hard. Finally gets it up and out, and there's a 3-on-2 developing with Barnes. Barnes, quick shot.
Oh, wow. Snipe.
Perfect shot by Barnes. And that's why Waters' dad was yelling at him to get that puck up, because when you get it to Barnes on his strong side, he makes no mistake and puts that top right corner.
Barnesy came quick off the left side, looks off the goalie, and
so we got an assist on that one by Alan Waters and Liam Waters.
That's true.
3-2 Regis, 13:32 left in the second. Face-off win by Regis, gains the line. Gregory battling with Armitage for possession. Ihaya comes up with it over to Armitage. He maintains control back to Ihaya. Armitage with it on his stick right in front.
I think that's Blattbat. Cameron Blattbat.
Sorry, it's 23 Blattbat?
Yeah.
I've been...
Armitage is 22. Okay. Theodore. And then Pete's 6.
Okay. My mistake.
22, 23.
Blattbat has had the puck on his stick a lot in the offensive zone. Sorry, Denise.
You got to be more specific. There's 5 of those. Carson had it.
Too many brothers in this program.
Oh. Looks like we have an injury with the goalie. As comes off holding his back, so we got a substitute. Number 30 is coming in now for Centarus. And I'm not sure what happened, but he's holding his back.
All right, so we've got Blattbat shooting right on his left wing, gets the puck on his stick off the faceoff, and he's got it in the corner. Gets poked off his stick. But Ihaya is there first. Blattbat gets there again behind, trying to cycle back to Ihaya. Centarus rims that around, but the winger has to come down low. Tries to center that puck up and over. Centarus 1-on-3. Trying to come wide and get a backhand, but that's poked. And Ihaya up to Blattbat, over, stretch pass just off the stick of Gregory. That's going to be an icing.
Good look, just got it too far ahead of him. That would have been some well open ice for Gregory.
And a really nice call by the referee on the icing there.
Yes, he's amazing.
We're going to bring that down to the Regis end with 12:29 left in the second. 3-2 Regis. Centarus gets the lineup they want out there. We're going to have Parker Brenner taking the face-off. Trent Schaefer on that defensive position. He's looking to go up to Skellerud again like he did a couple times. But that gets poked by a Centarus player, so Trent will take that across the line.
Oh.
Trent chips to himself in the corner. And he's poke checked. Centarus with a nice pass up the wall into the middle, and they get it up and over. Camden Lai sniffs that out.
Uh-oh.
I think we're going to call.
Teddy might get called for.
Is that our first penalty of the game-ish?
First penalty. At 12:03 in the second period. Theodore.
High sticking call.
High sticking?
Teddy Armitage.
Come on, Purple.
Yeah. Alan Waters says, come on, Purple.
He's good at the icings. The penalties, I'm not so sure. We'll see, but we'll take a chance to do some special teams on penalty kill. Face off all the way down in the Regis end with Eli Ash taking it and Barnes out there. Face off win back to Liam McDonald. He's going to rim that all the way down. Kill some time. Barnes going hard after the puck. He does not get there first, but the partner pass, defenseman fell down and Barnes ties him up in the corner. He's just going to kill some time in here, doing a great job with two guys on him, just tying that puck up as the seconds evaporate off the clock. Three guys now on it, and they still can't get it from Barnes.
Good job, Barnes.
And Eli Ash just waiting there for a pass, and he intercepts that. Liam McDonald steps up at the blue line, but that's a 2-on-1 coming down. Centarus on the forehand. Quick shot, nice save.
Good job on Eli, just blazing down there and getting in the way, taking that shot away.
So hard forecheck by Centarus. They got an extra guy, gets it up to the point. He's going to fire. Good hard shot, blocker save into the corner.
Save. Good job.
Liam McDonald gets there first, and Barnes picks it up with Eli Ash gaining the line. So he's going to get that deep and go for a full sail line change. If Centarus realizes it, they could stretch the ice.
I don't think they did.
But Regis gets out in time. 2-on-2 developing. Nice back check by Pete to break that up and send it back down. So 39 seconds on the penalty. Puck all the way down, and Blattbat on it hard.
Nice.
Disrupting the power play break on another interception. I believe that's Pete Armitage.
Yep.
Centarus finally gaining the blue line. They're going to go for a quick shot.
Easy one for Miller.
Yep, goalie saw it all the way. Nice glove save. They'll reset with 19 seconds left in the penalty. Face off down to the right of Miller. And Blattbat's going to take the draw with Liam Waters out there. Trent Schaefer. And Pete tries to gain the zone that gets intercepted at the blue line. Quick shot on net. Schaefer is not going to make a mistake, and he gets that all the way down. This should kill the rest of the penalty, and Blatt bats hard on the forecheck. Tie out.
He's been great at that.
Even strength here. Centarus got a guy high, but now has to recover back down with the even strength. Trent Schaefer intercepts at the blue line, sends that back deep. He's got Ihaya and Osgood down low. Ihaya tying up on the wall. Osgood comes up with it, poked, but back on the stick of Blatt, and that's in the net. That's Gregory.
Player of the game, Gregory.
So Ihaya tied up on the boards really nicely, scored it out to Osgood. He passed it to Gregory.
Assist.
And a nice quick shot over the glove of the goalie, top right corner.
Had a great look, nothing in front of him. Picks his corner, and nice shot. Boom.
Beautiful shot. Yeah. So Osgood, I thought, made the pass, but he was driving the net on his forehand. It deflected off the skate of the defender.
Oh, okay.
Went up to Gregory onto his forehand.
4-2, 9:41 left in the second period.
Face-off win by Regis, gets sent down, and Gregory's harassing Centarus. They try to make a breakout pass, but he gets hit hard by Osgood. Ihaya comes up with it in the corner. He's got nobody in front, but Centarus can't do anything but rim it high to Crowell. Crowell's going to take a hard shot. Low deflection into the corner. Centarus picks it up. It's got nobody. Avery Osgood on it.
Nice.
Avery Osgood tries to give and go.
Help him.
Tied up in the corner. Centarus ends up with it on their stick across the line. Ihaya sends it back over the blue line, goes to change. It's in the skates. And I don't think the referee's going to call too many men on that line change there, but could have been. Crowell deep into the corner, gets hit hard, but Brenner picks it up, and he's looking up the ice. He's going to take some ice. Comes wide. He's got a guy behind him. Nifty move between the legs. Deflection into the corner. Gregory's going to get there first. He gets checked hard. Maintains control. Puts it back down to Brenner. He's got Osgood in front. But two guys on him, so that comes up to Camden Lai. Camden Lai makes a quick shot, hits a player, and Centarus is going to just get that up and out and try and make a line change. Second period line changes are critical.
Yep.
And they knew it. They were out there for a while. Smart icing to get the line changes. Both teams are going to change lines.
8:17 in the second period, and Regis has swapped out goalie, so Ryan Miller did a great job first half, and now we have Elijah Hernandez in it.
All right, here we go. Parker Brenner taking the draw. Camden Lai, Liam Waters on the point with Teddy Armitage. Face-off win back to Centarus, D to D, but nobody on the wing to get that to, so Camden Lai comes down, picks it up. Nolan Williams puts that back deep to Brenner. Brenner's got Lai in front. He's going to hang on and tries to go cross ice to the far D, but the winger was high and intercepted it, so they put it back into the Regis end, and Teddy just chips that up and tries to get it out, but Elijah will see his first shot. Liam Waters back to make a breakout pass to Williams, who goes cross ice to Lai.
Come on, Zip.
He's on his forehand, quick shot to the net. He gets his own rebound into the corner.
That's how fast he is.
No support because they were changing lines, so Centarus is up and out. Teddy's going to take some ice and gain the line on the far side with Pete driving. He drops it to Eli Ash. Eli Ash back to Camden right in front. Quick shot blocker save.
Good
nice looking play right there. And Centarus comes up with it.
They don't have numbers.
Gains the line. Still gains the line. Matthew Carter goes down. Centarus finds himself wrapping around but loses an edge. Centarus really putting good pressure on down on the Regis end.
Yeah. And they didn't have numbers in the beginning.
Teddy's going to go D. Schaefer loses it in his skate.
Wide.
Matthew Carter and Centarus with a quick shot, but hit the side of the net, and that comes all the way down for an icing. So really appreciating the forecheck by Centarus right now. They've realized that the transition on a hard forecheck is how they're getting their chances, and they're doing a lot more of that right now.
Absolutely.
So Schaefer on D. Gregory out there with Ihaya. Matthew Carter on D.
Oh,
and
he didn't get it out.
Tried to wrap again, but intercepted by Centarus that time. He gets it up to Blattbat, who fires one on net from outside the zone, a loose puck. Gregory doesn't get there in time, but he picks it up in the corner. Gregory tries to center that out front. Blattbat with a quick shot just off the side. Sorry, that's Ihaya in the corner there with Blattbat.
Yep.
Centarus tries to get that up and out, and they do. Intercepted in the neutral zone. A little confusion. Centarus tries to make a move at the blue line, hit hard, and that's up and out.
Alex with a clean hit on the blue line.
Off the skate of Centarus to Trent Schaefer. He drops scissors to his D partner up front to Gregory, and Gregory gets hit. And Centarus will gain the line, goes to his forehand, quick shot wide of the net. Centarus picks up the rebound, cycles that back down to Carter. Carter picks it up. But Schaefer's looking for that stretch again, just off the stick of Gregory. They're going to call an icing.
That was close. That was real close.
So Trent had some time, made the right read. Gregory was breaking just inches off his stick for that stretch pass. And the scouting report says Gregory was late into his shift and should have caught that pass. So face-off win. Goalie's going to play it wave off the icing. So Centarus picks that up, and hard forecheck by Skellerud and Barnes. Barnes gets there with Eli Ash. Eli Ash sends that back down. All they can do is rim it, but Liam McDonald's there just off his stick, and Liam Waters has to come over and cover. Liam Waters, nice partner pass off the wall, and Eli Ash picks that up through the neutral zone, and he's got Barnes, but a quick shot off the skate of Centarus. They're going to come up high to McDonald this time. McDonald keeps it in, and the referee's skate keeps that in, but finally Centarus up and out. Liam Waters collects that puck, and he's got a winger up high. Nice stretch pass. Nice tip deflection. Skellerud chasing after it. Centarus looking for their own stretch, but hits their own player just outside the blue line, and the Waters will collect themselves back in their end. Pass off the skate of Waters. He gets forechecked hard, but gets help from Barnes. Turnover at the blue line, just wide, dangerous shot.
Yeah.
But not on net.
Not at all.
Centarus making a nice move on the forehand, but Barnes is there to break that up. That could have been a dangerous play, and he's going to try and come through the middle, forcing a turnover. Elijah plays it behind the net. Liam McDonald. Another loose puck in the corner. Skellerud with nobody to go to. Finally up to Waters, and he's going to throw that down. So sloppy play in the Regis end.
Trying to clear the puck. It's not getting out.
So I think I counted I think I counted 3 pucks in the skates. The Regis players lost by themselves, which created a little confusion in their end. So Waters finally got it on his stick and said, I'm going to ice it and reset. 3:38 left in the second. 4-2 Regis. Face-off down in this end. Brenner will take it. Face-off win up and out.
Come on, Nolan.
Jake Krau's going to get there across the red line, send that deep, and Brenner on the forecheck to Avery Osgood. Avery Osgood forechecking down low, but Centarus battling. Brenner's going to pick it up in the corner. He's got Osgood. Makes a nifty move, and Williams with a quick shot. It squirted out in front. That might go in.
Here we go. Loose.
Quick shot, wrapped by Brenner. Williams comes up with it again. This line really making some good cycling happen. Down in front, puck in front again. Brenner just off his stick, or excuse me, Osgood.
OG had a good look.
Centarus brings that up and over, and they get it deep. Teddy turns back up to the strong side and forechecked in the corner with Crow. Crow battling, quick shot in front, off the feet and in front of the net. Elijah makes a nice save.
That puck was bouncing, too.
Brunner had no idea.
No.
It was centered hard to the middle, hit off his skates, and he had no idea it was sitting in between his legs. And Elijah makes a smart heads-up play to freeze that puck. So 2:36 left in the game, or excuse me, left in the second period. 4-2 Regis. Face off down here. Face off picked up by Blattbat. Tied up on the wall. Still tied up with 4 players. Centarus comes up with a quick shot to the net, but not a dangerous shot.
No.
And Elijah smothers that one for another face-off. So you got Gregory, Ihaya, and Blattbat out there. Trent Schaefer on D with, I believe that's Matthew Carter. Face-off win into the corner. Carter goes D to Schaefer. Schaefer rims it high up to Gregory, who collects it and gets it up. Stretch pass.
Here we go.
Ihaya and Blattbat. Ihaya with a quick shot. Rebound, but smothered by the goalie. He could shoot or pass on that. I think shot was a smart decision on that play. Yeah. Goalie had trouble handling it, finally smothered it. So face-off is going to be taken by Ihaya with Gregory on the boards and Schaefer up high. It's on the stick of Schaefer. Hard, quick shot to the net. Deflected in the corner. Gregory picks it up. Gregory and Ihaya battling in the corner, but Centarus somehow gets that puck up and out. He's got a man. Schaefer bodies him off the puck, and he's going to wheel with speed. Let's see if he gets that up and out, and he does to Blattbat. Blattbat, that puck's all the way back down. Blattbat's going to get to it. With Ihaya in front, it gets checked hard. Blattbat still battling, causing some confusion down here. And Centarus with a nice stretch to the middle, but Trent steps up hard at the blue line, breaking up that play.
Says hello. Look at this.
Schaefer looking up high off the skates, didn't see the guy right in front of him, and that's turned over at the blue line back in. Centarus got a guy down deep. Centarus guy goes down. Schaefer gets checked. That was kind of a reverse hit by Schaefer. He had the puck in his skates. Guy was coming in hard on the forecheck, and he, instead of getting hit, decided to lay the hit.
I think he got a call for it, too.
He got a
going to the box.
Interference penalty.
It's not Schaefer. It's Liam. Number 4.
Was that Liam McDonald?
Yeah, I missed that one.
Okay, so not on the reverse hit.
No.
But maybe a trip behind the play for Liam McDonald. So Regis, the 2-minute penalty with 1 minute left in the period, so they're going to have to serve a minute. So right off the face-off, Regis got that puck, tried to clear it, went right into the Centarus bench.
Yeah. Waters is telling the Centarus players to sit down.
Skellerud face-off dangerously in front.
Wow.
Right on the Centarus
stick. Good poke.
The puck's in the corner with Teddy and Waters battling. And Regis comes up with it. I believe that's Barnes that fires that all the way down.
Go get it, Scully.
Skellerud staying high with Barnes. They try a stretch breakout, but Teddy is there to come up with it. He goes up to Skellerud on the wall. Skellerud up to Barnes, and Waters and Barnes got tussled up there, so the puck comes up and out, but there's 3 guys on Centarus behind Regis.
Good back checking by Regis.
Barnes did a good job of recognizing and getting back. Waters hit hard at his own blue line, but gets it up and over. Skellerud over to Barnes. There's a one-on-one.
Oh, we run out of time.
And that's the expiration of the second period. So Regis is going to have to kill 59 seconds when we start the third. Shot totals very similar to the first period, 12
to 6 total between 2 periods. Regis comes out with 24/2 and Centarus 9. So it's shots on goal are really lopsided. For every shot they're taking, we're taking 3, but 4-2. Face-off wins for Regis has 12 that period. Centarus 5, with a total of 20-10 for 2 periods. So it is lopsided, but I don't think it gives any clear picture on how well Centarus is making changes and finding ways to get that puck on their offensive zone. It's like you said, we need to get more shots on net.
Yeah. Centarus doing a good job of realizing on the transition. They're creating chances, so they're forechecking hard when the puck squirts out and we get out of position. It's creating some chances for them. So 59 seconds left on the penalty kill for Regis, up 4-2. 17 minutes on the clock, getting ready to start the third period. We've got Matthew Carter and Jake Crowell out on D. Eli Ash out there with Pete Armitage to kill this penalty. And if I'm Centarus, I'm pretty jazzed up for a minute power play to start this third, see if we can get it a little closer.
That would be good for them, right?
Face-off win back to Crowell. He's going to protect behind the net with 2 guys on him. And they commit 3 guys on the power play to getting that puck behind the net.
Still bouncing around.
Crowell finally, still battling down there.
Yeah.
Finally comes up, rims it high and out.
Nice.
So smart play by Centarus to send 3 hard forecheckers on that minute they have left in the power play. They cross the line. Drop pass, but knocked by Crowell, off the puck. And Eli Ash is going to chase. Errant pass. Matthew Carter sends that back. And there's 8 seconds left on the penalty. Big hard hit by Crowell at the blue line.
Nice step up.
Penalty expires, man out of the box, but he's got a line change, so he came to the bench. And Camden came out and couldn't get that pass. Puck in the skates of Lai.
Come on, Zip.
Handed off to Lai. He gets checked hard off the puck, but Brenner is chased in front. Loose puck. Brenner tries to get it to Lai, and he does. That's Nolan Williams.
I'm telling you, man, this kid has so much potential. I can't even imagine what he's going to be like next year and the year after that.
So poor Centarus defenseman found himself with the puck in his skates right in front. And
right
Brenner and Williams right there in front. Brenner just poked at it, ended up on Williams' stick, and he put it right in the top corner. Unfortunate play, but Regis sending several guys of their own deep.
Yeah.
Williams, nice patience collecting that puck while the goalie was out of position and waiting for him to clear and put that in the top of the netting. So 5-2 Regis. 15:34 left in the third. Camden Live.
Oh, nice.
Backhand centering pass to Brenner. Cycled back into the corner between Brenner and Williams. Brenner gets tied up with the purple referee. And Williams gets hit hard. Brenner circling top of the circle. Puts one on net, loose. And that's in.
Hat trick.
Brenner to Williams with a hat trick. Carbon copy. Beautiful play. So that was a puck that got cycled back into the corner.
Yep.
Nice backhand pass started by Camden, and then Brenner and Williams found themselves in front again.
Same shot.
That's the last. That's the last replay, I think.
Okay. I was like, that looked really,
really similar.
It is. Okay, that makes sense.
But those two are finding themselves out in front quite a bit.
So Regis looks like they're taking over the third period with 15:10 left. 6-2 Regis. And the pressure continues as they win a face-off.
Face-off win. Gregory's going to get there first in the corner with Scalarud. Scalarud finds that, cycles back to Gregory. Gregory finds it behind the net, centers it. Loose puck in front. Gregory can't find it. And Centarus is going to bring that up and over the line. That should be an icing, and it is. Centarus didn't quite get the red line before he fired it down. Right.
Well, it's a great way for Regis to answer in the last period. They haven't slowed down. Good offensive pressure. And the puck continues to stay in our offensive zone.
Face-off win back to Schaefer. Hard shot, loose in front into the corner. Skellerud in pursuit. And now Ihaya forechecking hard. They try and fire that up, but off the stick of their winger. And Schaefer's going to send that back into the corner, and it's going to rim around, but Liam McDonald comes down hard. Liam McDonald stymies the breakout on his side, so all they can do is flip that puck up and out. Trent Schaefer's going to pick that up, and he's going to wheel while they change lines.
Bring it in.
Trent Schaefer coming down the left-hand side on his forehand, patiently waits, looking to the middle. Chips it off the boards to himself, comes right down the pipe, and a hard
off the
shot
post.
Off the crossbar.
Hit the goalie's glove and then followed up against the crossbar, like you said.
That was a rocket. Trent hung on until he was in the prime shooting position at the top of the slot and just rang it off the crossbar.
Laser beam.
Laser. Puck comes up and out. Crowell waits, chips it up to Barnes. Barnes gains the line, but it's just up and out. So they have to regroup. Errant pass by Centarus. And Eli Ash comes up and over, and he's got Barnes behind working, and Pete Armitage up front, but he goes high to Carter. Carter's going to fire a shot. That's wide of the net. Comes back up over to Crowell and deflected down for a shot and saved by the goalie. A little bit of action here in the last few minutes. It's really broken open for Regis. And the Centarus coach showing some frustration. He's got the whiteboard out. He's yelling to his players not to call for a stretch pass when your team's getting forechecked down in your end. So,
and you know what? Coach Ott for Regis has been really quiet. He's kept his composure behind the bench. And he's doing a heck of a job coaching this team right now. Nice job by Ref Ott tonight.
So continued pressure.
Called offsides? Is that what I heard?
I think he called the offside.
Come on, Ref.
Intentional offside. So face-off win over to Pete. D to D, tries to find his winger. Avery had already left the zone, feeling a little confident, but that's a turnover at the blue line. Centarus, nice shooting position, just wide of the net, deflected. Yep. Elijah was in good position. Centarus again sending three guys on the forecheck. It finally gets turned over at the red line, but Eli Ash gets there to keep it in. Centarus finally breaks that puck up out. Matthew Carter's going to come back while they change lines. Goes high off the glass while he was getting pressure, so Regis can get a line change with a whistle here. Good smart play by Matthew Carter to ice that puck so they can reset and get a line change. He had three guys on him down here.
They're sending him right now. That's their only shot at trying to get some points on the board. They're sending them, aren't they?
Yep, so here we go. Skellerud on the face-off. Up to Centarus. Tries to shoot between the legs of Barnes, but off his shin pad. Waters getting harassed in the corner there, but puck comes up to Blattbat. They send it back down, but Waters is going to come over to Barnes for a breakout pass, and Barnes just tries to chip that up. It's loose. Blattbat and Skellerud. He's got a couple guys.
Yeah.
Blattbat comes up with a guy in front but can't get it through. Skellerud's going to send that back down to Blattbat. Blattbat tied up in the corner. Hanging on. Puck squirts up the wall. And Centarus comes up with it for a centering pass. Loses their footing, but gets it across the line. Nice poke check by Regis.
They got to check up.
Sending them back out to regroup. And Elijah's going to hand that off behind the net. Teddy gains the line on the left-hand side here. He hands it back to Blattbat. Blattbat, quick shot on net, deflected up over the net. And Liam McDonald tries to keep that in, but loses it just over his stick, but peels back in on the left or right-hand side for a quick shot.
10:36 in the third period, 6-2 Regis. I like what we're doing. I don't think we've slowed down. Puck's got a little sloppy at times, but they seem to be able to regroup and do well with it. Right now, shots on goal are 6-0 for Regis.
Yep. Brenner with the face-off, goes back to Centarus. Finds some time behind the net, but intercepted by Brenner on that breakout pass over to Camden Light. Liam McDonald, he's got a look.
Out.
But poked
skate
from Schaefer. Schaefer's with those big long legs recovers.
That helps that
up and out, but he's getting harassed. It's a turnover at the blue line. A quick shot and a good save by Elijah. So Trent recovered nicely. He was handcuffed at their blue line, lost the puck, but recovered, got back to it. Went to the corner to pick it up, and the forechecker just kept coming and forced a bad chip off the glass. Quick shot on the defenseman on the blue line, but Elijah made a great save. So here we go, Centarus D to D, looking for a man breaking, but turned over right at the blue line. And
Brenner.
Luckily, they maintained control and gained the line on the left-hand side. So Centarus looking to come up high to the D, gets covered and stolen by Trent. Fired back in, three guys below him. Centarus tries to center, but Trent intercepts that puck. Turned over again at the blue line. Finally up and out. Barnes finally got his stick in the lane and forced that puck up and over the blue line. But again, you're seeing the ref just went down. No call.
No call.
So we're going to have a face-off outside the Regis end here.
Somebody needs to check the Purple Eagle out.
All right, so D to D, Matthew Carter sending it up to Avery. Avery gains the line. He's got Ihaya. Ihaya goes down hard. I don't know if Ihaya got tripped or fell on his own, but as he was falling, the defenseman for Centarus landed right on top of him. It looked hard.
Oh, he called it.
Did call. He must have gotten a stick just in his skate, and it wasn't intentional.
No.
The trip might have been intentional, but falling on him wasn't. So this is going to be the first call on Centarus.
Yeah, our first power play.
Stick in the skates and a man going down. That's a pretty easy call. So power play.
9:23 in the third period.
Ash, Blattbat, Barnes with Liam McDonald up high. Ash on his forehand. Blattbat drives the net and looks for Schaefer on the far side, but just off his stick. So Schaefer comes to McDonald. McDonald back down to Ash. Over to Blattbat. Blattbat back to Ash for a feed, but just a little bit in his skates, so they send that all the way down. Elijah is going to hand that off to McDonald. McDonald's going to set up behind the net. He's got a guy far blue line. Comes up to Ash. Ash gains the line, drops to Barnes, back to Ash. And that puck gets just poked off of Ash's stick, but it comes up to Trent. He's got McDonald. Back down to Blattbat. Up to McDonald. He's got a guy in front and Schaefer. Schaefer with a hard shot blocked by Centarus. And that's going to come all the way down.
51 seconds in the penalty. 8-12 in the third.
So Regis keeping a guy all the way up high. They finally get their extra man out.
Yeah.
And Brenner's going to carry that up. Camden Light gains the zone. He's got Brenner in front. Regis late to send their fifth guy out, but they do. It's Matthew Carter at the blue line. Quick shot, screen through.
That was good.
Nice save to the corner. Brenner to Lai. Back to Brenner, back to Lai in front. Quick shot. So Ihaya, Lai, and Brenner working the puck down low for a quick shot on net. And a nice save by the goalie. There'll be 11 seconds, so they got to watch the box in 11 seconds. With the possession time they've had down here, it's quite likely if there's a possession change that the Centarus player could be coming out of the box. Face-off win to the corner up to Matthew Carter. He's going to go down to Brenner. Brenner loses it.
Over the middle.
Oh, loose puck in front, and now Centarus does have it with a guy coming out of the box, but Crowell intercepts that at the blue line, and it ends up on Brenner's Ihaya's stick. He tries to go back down to Brenner, and Crowell steps up and centers that, but Centarus is there to come up and over the line, and defenseman goes down, but
Carter took an edge.
Carter's going to recover and send that over to Lai. Lai's going to move his feet with the forecheck and send that up the wall, and Brenner finds himself on the left-hand side open. Oh. Good step up by the D. Camden Lai hands that back to Brenner. Up to Waters. Waters, nice shot. Oh, good screen right in front. That puck dropped right in front, and Ihaya just bounced over his stick. Nice quick shot by Waters to put that on net. And Waters with a step up here. And another hard step up by Avery Osgood in the neutral zone. Centarus harassed by Skellerud. Skellerud still working for that, and he's going to get a penalty.
Yeah.
So Skellerud, nice forecheck, but finally found himself with his arm up around the head of Centarus, and I think his player coach, Reggie Dunlap-Ott, is going to call a penalty on his own player here.
Can't believe it. 2-arm tackle is what the call was.
That was a multifaceted call there by Zamboni driver coach ref Terry Ott to make the right call on his own player. So face-off win. Oh, centering pass in front. Elijah with two saves. Loose puck. Unbelievable save.
What a save.
So defenseman got lost after the face-off. Centarus right on the doorstep on his forehand. Beautiful pass. Elijah made the first save. It went right back on his stick, made the second save. And I don't know if we'll get a replay or not, but
wow,
what a beautiful sequence by our Regis goaltender on that one.
At 6 minutes in the third period. I got to remember that and rewatch it.
So 1:39 left on the power play. Centarus goes down behind their net, and that comes up and out. And there's a one-on-one developing here. We've got Barnes driving the net. He's got a guy in front.
Come on, Ash.
One-on-one. Couldn't quite get a shot up, but kept control of it. And he's got it in the corner looking for a player, down one man. Centarus finally comes up with it, and all they can do is rim it. But short-handed, Regis is going to keep it in.
Yeah.
And Barnes down low again. He gets pinned, and Eli Ash is forechecking hard. Centarus finally, a lot of confusion on their power play, not taking advantage of the extra player. Trent Schaefer, fans on it.
Yeah, here we go.
He's got two guys
Elijah's
on
coming
him.
off. Delayed penalty. They're trying to get Elijah off.
So I think
I'm not sure what I think. I felt like he was over here in the nearboard corner, but
yeah. So he's going to call, I believe, interference. There was a lot of confusion. Roughing interference. Pick your poison, but that I would chalk up to confusion followed by frustration by Centarus. So that'll even it up 4-on-4 for 41 seconds, and then Regis will be on a power play for 119.
Yep. 4:45 left in the third period.
So hard hit by McDonald at the blue line. Chipped up the glass, but a turnover. Centarus with a quick shot, and that's through the wickets. Deflected off the stick.
Deflected in a bounce. Man, that's a tough one.
So Trent Schaefer tried to chip that high off the glass, didn't get it out, turned over right on the forehand of the defenseman. A quick shot off the shaft.
It went off of
Liam McDonald
Liam's stick.
And through the legs.
Took a wicked bounce.
So Elijah, nothing he could do on that. It got redirected 10 feet out front of the net.
Yeah.
And went between the legs. So 6-3. 4:34 left in the third. 25 seconds left on the Regis penalty and 1:42 left on the Centarus penalty. So 4-on-4 hockey for about 20 seconds. Turnover forced by Camden Lye, but Centarus is up and over with a 2-on-2, 2-on-1 developing, but Crowell picks that puck off. And I don't know who the Zamboni driver is at this rink, but there's about a foot of snow on the far boards. Forced a turnover there. Parker Brenner comes up with the puck in the corner. Camden Lye checked hard in the corner, but he goes up to Crowell for a hard shot wide of the net. Matthew Carter's going to come down hard and pick that up to Brenner. Brenner back up to Carter. Carter's got two choices. Goes back down to Brenner. Brenner makes a nifty move. Hit pretty hard in the corner. But Nolan Williams is going to turn and fire again.
Looking for 4.
Nolan Williams has been liking the way the shooting's been going for him tonight, so he takes a steep angle shot.
And we know he likes that glove side. I think that's where all 3 of them came from, off of Nolan's stick.
So here we go. It is now a power play for Regis with 42 seconds on their power play with 3:32 left in the third in the game. 6-3 Regis. Ash, Barnes, Liam McDonald, Trent Schaefer out there. Puck comes up to Schaefer, over to McDonald. He's got a shooting lane, and he shoots
wide.
Pretty wide in the net. So Schaefer chips that back down to Balatbat. Balatbat showing some patience, is going to curl up the corner. He's going to curl back down. Hand off to Ash. Ash back to Balatbat, up to Barnes, and a goal. Nice shot on the ice. Far left-hand side on the ice. Beautiful passing play, beautiful patience. 7-3 Regis.
Dude, I love the setup from Balatbat. Draws the defender in and then just slides it right over with a ton of space between the glove and the left post of the goalie. Makes it really easy.
Yep. So 8 seconds were left on the power play. That'll even it up, I believe. Well, it should, but there are only, here we go. Guys out of the box, 5-on-5 hockey, 2:58 left in the game, 7-3 Regis. Skellerud taking the face off. Waters gets tripped up, and that's a breakaway.
Oh, save.
Loses the handle and can't get a shot off, so wide angle shot, hits the side of the netting. Teddy's going to pick that up and gain the line with 3 guys. He dumps that deep, and he's going to get that over to Pete. Puck gets chipped up the wall. Skellerud is there. Pete comes up with it. Back to Teddy. He dumps it down to Skellerud behind the net. Skellerud hands off to Armitage. Puck squirts up the wall and up and out. And Waters is back. Teddy gains the red line. Now the blue line. He comes down the left-hand side on his backhand.
We're under 2 minutes.
Gets checked pretty hard. Centarus with a chip breakout up and over the line.
Oh.
Avery Osgood finds himself in the D position, not what he's accustomed to, but chips that up and out to Pete. Centarus comes up with it. gets it over the line. Crowell takes a second, waits for his men to clear, and fires a shot high the net. Blatt back down to Ihaya, right in front. Nice save by the goalie, puts it in the corner, and Ihaya, Gregory, and Crowell down fighting for it. Ihaya tries to gain that loose puck in front, but ends up back behind with it in front to Blatt, right on his stick, but checked pretty hard. Can't get the shot off. Blatt hanging on. He's looking high. He's got a man up high and in front, up to Carter. Carter over to Crowell.
1 minute. Net.
And that's off the stick and up into the netting and a whistle. So 51 seconds left. This will probably be the last line change of the game.
Yeah.
And we've got Schaefer and McDonald on the point. Skellerud, Armitage, and Osgood out there taking the face-off. Skellerud wins it to the wall. That puck's rimmed around, and McDonald is not going to pinch down with 40 seconds left. But Osgood gets there and keeps the puck in. It's going to rim around to Pete. Back up to Schaefer, who keeps it in.
There we go.
Over the stick of Centarus. Skellerod's got
seconds.
it. Checked hard in the corner. Pete Armitage hands off to Skellerud.
20
Back
seconds.
up to Schaefer. He's going to fire a quick low shot, loose in front. Backhand chance, just wide of the net. Avery Osgood hit hard in the corner. Skellerud there to help him out. Puck squirts out. Trent Schaefer's going to pinch down in. Avery Osgood finds it up high. He's going to send it back down low to Skellerud, and that'll kill it for the game. So,
what a game. Ending numbers, shots on goal, 36-14 Regis. Goals, 2 for Gregory, 2 for Barnes, and the hat trick for Nolan Williams. Great job.
Nice production for Regis tonight. And beautiful officiating. So thank you again to the Ihaya family for sponsoring and Shaw Hockey Productions. That was fun-ish.
It was
great
fun
to do that again.
It was fun. 2 great back-to-back wins for Regis. And now it's set up for tomorrow as they go down to the Springs to play their 3rd game for the weekend. So hopefully we can walk away with 3 wins. That would be a great weekend.
Yep. Well, there we go. That's a wrap, folks.
Yep.
Thanks to bring it to you again on a Saturday night from the Ice Ranch. Have a good night.
Yeah, good night.